All right, I guess. Okay. That was weird. So, that was the weirdest thing that's ever happened. That was real, and it's still upcoming. The fuck? What is going on? Okay, there we go. All right, it looks good. Um, this. Okay. Sorry guys. So I started streaming, and I guess OBS now has a. Fuck my god! I should get these cups out of here. OBS has a new setting where it has to like manage broadcast before you have to like click manage broadcast and start stream before you actually start the stream, which was really fucking confusing. So sorry, I got a haircut, new Wi-Fi. This is all what I'm stating before that I didn't realize I was when I didn't realize I wasn't streaming. And I also have a file issue problem, which is all coming from appears to be if we check out tree size free, which I mean could totally be lying. If we check out this and we check out local disk, right? I mean, there's a ton of stuff in Steam, and all the it's Steam apps, right? And then you go to Common, and it's most of it is fucking Team Fortress 2. Most of it is Team Fortress 2 for some reason. Source mods and Workshop, which I don't know why that is, but Team Fortress 2 apparently takes up a lot of gigabytes in TF. Um, so I might just uninstall that. Because honestly, I just cannot deal with that right now. How many gigabytes is this? I mean, we can uninstall this. Yeah, I'm not playing this. If it's taking up that much space, and we can uninstall this too. Actually, browse local files. All right. So let me see. So Steam apps, source mods, TF2 Classic, delete, and then empty recycle bin. All right. So all right. So that is Team Fortress 2 installed. How's the storage looking now? Oh, 382 gigabytes free. What the fuck? Team Fortress 2 takes up a lot of space. Is it just because all the data I have in my account? I've been playing it for like since 2014. So clearly there's way too much in there. I need a bigger hard drive for that shit. Holy shit. That is ridiculous. Anyway, we're back with Fallout New Vegas because I thought, why the fuck not play some Fallout New Vegas? Forget about it. We're gonna play a character that I've had cooking up for a while, who uses a specific build. So this might be our main playthrough. I always name my characters after myself, but this time I'm not gonna show you that, because that is a bit of sensitive information, and I don't give out my name very readily. I used to not give out my face very readily, but that was when I had a person fucking harassing me on Instagram for saying something I didn't even say. I'm just kidding. It wasn't anything like that. No, it was just because I felt like I shared too much information in previous streams about myself, like going to University of New Orleans. I'm currently going to Loyola of New Orleans. Everybody probably knows that I'm from New Orleans because the only people who watch these streams are my friends. Oh, let me enable the chat. Let me do that. Well, actually, I can't. Can I? I don't think I can. I don't think I can. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can. What was it? I don't know if I can. Oh, I can. Right, because it's borderless full screen. All right. Let me go to this. Go to this. Let me go to pop out chat. And then let me go to here. Copy this. We go to this. Go to YouTube chat. Take that. And here's my personal Fallout New Vegas loadout. Or mod list. We should probably. Oh no, it looks fine. I have nightlight on my screen. God, this music is loud. I have nightlight. God damn, turn that down a bit. Right, there we go. Let me see how that sounds on the stream, because I want to make sure you guys can still hear the game. Let me see. Yeah, so apparently my desktop audio... Apparently my desktop audio is not playing anything. Advanced audio properties. Let's see. Maybe it's confused a bit. Speakers USB audio device. There we go. Alright, that is very quiet. Oh, fuck, what have I just done? Look, they never said I was the sharpest tool in the shed. They just said I was a tool in the shed. Okay? They never said I was the sharpest. They just said I was the tool in the shed that got the job done. Maybe not even got the job done at this point. Anyway. What was I thinking of? God, I shouldn't call myself out like that. I mean, I don't know. It's like my family always tells me to have a brighter picture of myself, but I don't know. It's years of like. Anyway, we don't need to get into that. That's trauma dumping on a bunch of people that don't need it. What was I thinking of? Right, so we're gonna do this. The stream should be looking good. I'm gonna check it again. The game does probably need to be higher in what's the filter I've got? Oh, is it stuck on the Bethesda screen? Doesn't tell me it's stuck on the Bethesda screen. Okay, there we go. It might be stuck on the Obsidian screen though. You always gotta gamble this, you know. You always gotta gamble this with the modded New Vegas save. You always gotta gamble this. Let me see audio. Let me turn that up. Alright, there we go. That's better. Alright, now, let me see what... Okay, so I have the splash screen on, which is my own custom one. Let's do the good, the bad, and the courier. That looks good. That looks good. Let's do vibrance, or actually, let's do realism reshade. There we go. Alright. So, let's start a new character. Now, I want to do a cowboy build. So... Oh, fuck, I didn't disable those mods. Sorry. Oh, fuck. That is such a fumble on my part. Alright. Disable these. Keep radio silence on. We'll add our own music throughout. Even though the music for the game is kind of the whole point of making things less quiet. Because honestly, it is a pretty quiet game. Half the time, there's not really much going on. Alright, so my goal is we're going to go until 11 or 1:30. 1:30 p.m. Central Time. We're already at 11:54. So we should try or 11 Central Daylight Time. So we should try and that's weird. That feels weird. We should try to. I doubt not checking my dick. I am not checking I am checking my phone. I'm rubbing against the table, and there's definitely some sort of residue on my phone that makes it feel real greasy. So I don't know what that is. Definitely did not coom on my phone. Anyway. God, I'm getting back into that mood I was in the Minecraft stream. That was not a kid-friendly stream. That was funny though, but not kid-friendly, and also very not politically correct. I should not have posted that. Especially with the jokes I made with AJ. I mean, he was okay with them. Like, he was totally comfortable with them. But also, like, they were funny, but they're not okay. Anyway. Alright, so we're gonna make a cowboy build. And I'm gonna base it off of the... Oh, always allow. I'm gonna base it off of the, Anyway, I'm gonna base it... What's this notification? Oh, Laugh Tracker's live. Cool. I care so much. Thanks for the notification, even though I have made so many comments and haven't been replied to. Anyway, what am I thinking of? I can't remember. What was I doing? What was I actually doing? I totally forgot what I was doing. Right. Fudge Muppet Cowboy build. God, my meds, man. My fucking meds. My meds, man. My meds. Alright, so what are the stats for this guy? I just need to pull that up. Alright, there we go. Alright. Well, start a new game. This will overwrite your autosave at present. Anybody feel like sitting through the intro? Let's do it. Fuck it.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law.
And the rule of law.
As the Republic grew,
my ass.
Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless
corrupt as fuck
desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
A simple delivery job, eh? My ass.
So pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
I'm coming for your ass, motherfucker. I'm gonna kill your ass. Your ass is dead. Your ass is fucking dead. You dead, boy. You dead. Anyway. That was a good intro. What a great game. Wow. God, I'm blind.
You're awake.
50 10mm rounds. Holy shit. Do you know how much that's worth?
Whoa,
Just kidding. This isn't Stalker Anomaly. There's an economy bust. There isn't an economy lack of things.
Relax a second.
Also, is 10 mil...
Bear,
Is there any modern pistols in 10mm?
how about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Are there... Wait, let's first of all, let's do this. I'm not going to tell you anything about that. That's just that.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
Alright, so let's adjust this guy. Let's adjust him. Let's make him into the perfect man. Actually, it's quite wide. The whiz banger. Has anyone actually seen that meme gun, the whiz banger? It's really funny. It's weird. It's weird, but it's also funny. Yeah, I don't think I look like that. More together and then large. Yeah, there you go. That is starting to look close to something. Not gonna say what. Anyway, no, I don't have that nose. Bridge depth down. Nostrils wide. Stellium height low. Short, long, long. Flat, pointed. Yep, that's actually a bit more like that. There we go. I need to fix those eyes, man. Sorry, I spend hours in character creators. That's just kind of what I do. Down, up. Yeah, it's starting to look like it. Starting to get close. Alright, let's see. Eyes, nose, mouth. Mouth, small. Overbite. Actually, yeah, overbite. Actually, not really an overbite. Anyway. Mouth, cheeks. Concave. No, it's definitely convex. I have a... Okay, I'm modeling this off of me if you couldn't tell. I have a big-ass jaw. I am a brick of a man. I am a man brick. Brick man. Man brick. Yeah, this is just starting to look like me. God, I'm ugly. Am I really this ugly? I don't know. Broad. That is, yeah, recessed maybe? No, but you see, when I smile, my jaw goes, oh my god. Oh my god, I look like a witch. I look like a witch. I look like a witch. Witch, if she floats like wood, then she's a witch. I haven't seen that before. Shallow. I mean, it's like... Oh god, it is deep. Actually, let me see. Yeah, it is deep. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Is it that deep? Oh yeah, it is that deep. Well, it's just a flat line. Yeah, it's just a flat line. So there's no like... Wait, go back to jaw, right? Slope, low. There we go. Oh god. Oh god. And of course it's like all the way out. Now let me go to general and then make him a little bit lighter. Maybe make him a little bit wider. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's just me. Yeah, that's literally just me. Okay. Well, now we go to green. And now we go to tone. Make me flushed. Not that white. Not that white. Not albino. I mean, if you can't tell, I'm pretty white. Whitest kids you know. Yeah, that was a fun show. I never watched it, but I've seen clips of it. Just to clarify, I'm not that old. I was born... Actually, I'm not going to tell you. Why would I tell you? Why would I tell you? Anyway. Alright, eye color, tone. Let's also tone that down. Get it? Tone? That's just such a shit pun. That is a really shit pun. Alright, hairstyle. I'm gonna go with the blinder. Actually, go with the collector. And then we'll go with some sort of facial hair. Yep, this is just what I would look like at this age. This is just what I would look like at 20. Which, I mean, I'm almost... Actually, I'm not going to tell you. Well, you can guess from what I said. My dad always had a goatee, so I guess I would go with a goatee. Well, no, he usually grew out either a beard, a mustache, or a goatee. It would depend on, like, what he felt like. I think I'm going to go with a mustache. But that's definitely a pedo stash. I'm not going with that stash. Man's man. There we go. That's a good stash. That's a good stash. That looks good. Yeah, it looks like me. Yeah, it looks like me. Now we just got to do the hair color. Which is going to be set to blonde as fuck. Well, I'm dirty blonde, but we need like a dirtier blonde. Wait, there we go. That's good. Dirty blonde. That is a good dirty blonde. Alright, anyway. God damn, I'm just a big guy. If you ever look at me compared to my sister, I am like fucking massive. Just look at the size of these arms. I have tree trunks for arms. Jesus Christ. I mean, they're not muscly like actual tree trunk, like you would describe actual tree trunk arms. But you know what I mean, like they just have a lot of girth to them. And I don't know why. Anyway. Like, I'm just built a big guy, which my mom says is because it's from my dad's side of the family. Or it's from my, ooh, that actually looks good. Looks pretty good. It's from my, ooh, that looks good too. We'll go with rough beard. My mom says because it's from my mom's side of the family, who are usually the bigger people. Like the more stocky built. So basically, that usually means that unlike my dad, where I just have the big chest, short torso, and long legs, which I do have, I have the bigger chest, bigger legs, and even shorter torso. So yeah, that basically is what causes that. Anyway, let me look at him from the non-filtered view. From the non-filtered view, he looks pretty good. Looks a bit pale, but I mean, that's what I look like too. Gotta turn off this. Alright, I'm turning off nightlight. I'm sorry, I cannot do this. I'm turning off nightlight. Turning the shit off. Nightlight off. Thank fuck. We're back. Alright, we're back. Let me see how that looks on the stream. Oh, that really lights me up. Oh, that lights me up a lot. Actually is less light than what it was before. Alright, let me... I mean, I'm diffusing the light there. How's that feel? It doesn't feel too hot. It doesn't feel too hot. Alright, yeah, so that lights up a lot. There we go. Yes, that looks good. Yeah, it looks good. I might want to make him actually paler, though. Just a little bit. There we go. Alright, that looks good. That does look good. Alright, next. I'm done. Alright, that's enough time spent to the character creator.
Stuff that mattered. Okay.
Actually, let's continue past 1:30 because we're already at 12:15. 12:13, sorry. Let me turn on slow walk. That we can roleplay walk.
Why don't you walk down?
Ah, Doc! God damn it! My fucking head, it hurts!
Take it.
God damn, Doc!
It ain't a race.
Actually, wait, what was the voice? God damn it, Doc! What the fuck did you do to my head? God, oh, fuck. Ooh, I shouldn't have run that fast. Fuck me. Alright. Well,
Looking good so far.
Doc,
Go ahead and
why can't I use this machine? Doc, I think something's going on with my head.
we'll learn right quick.
Oh, God. Did you put everything back in there? Anyway, alright, so strength. What is the strength of this? Let's see the stats for this build. Do 6 strength. We have 5 perception, 5 endurance, 5 charisma, 5 intelligence. Actually, yeah, 5 intelligence, 8 agility, and 6 luck. This might not come out with the amount of health I need for endgame stuff. Maybe we should switch the scoundrel build. Let's switch the scoundrel build. Because I know shotguns are not plentiful. Actually, no. Let's you know what? Let's keep with the cowboy build. We can always change later. I think, at least.
Most patients don't get out of bed after being shot and then move like they was in perfect control. You're unusual, I'll say that. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn are dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
As this test, as this character would.
All right.
Dog. Feed.
House.
Investment.
Night.
Sleep.
Bandit.
Swiss cheese.
Light.
Flash.
Mother.
Regret.
Okay. Now I got a few statements.
Alright, Doc, what do you want to give me?
How much they sound like something you'd say.
I'll stop the voice.
First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Agree. Actually, disagree.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
I would have to agree.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
You know, I don't really agree with that one.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
Yeah, I agree.
Charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Oh, definitely.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
An angry two-headed ant.
Okay. How about this one?
I'm too embarrassed to say what it looks like.
Last one.
A bearded man.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Alright, medicine, melee weapon, speech. Let's go. Let's see the skills that they want for this one. So, major skills, guns, melee weapons, explosives. Guns, melee weapons, explosives.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality.
And the traits are skilled and built to destroy.
Getting shot in the head.
So, traits are skilled and built to destroy.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
And I won't rely on the build guide, like the Fudge Muppet build guide for the rest. I'll just sort of build it my own way, going around, you know, the main traits, the main essential perks. Except I'm not going to use Mysterious Stranger.
Here, these are your...
I shouldn't have skipped all that, but whatever.
It's what I'm here for. You should talk to some...
I shouldn't have skipped that either. But we don't got time. We don't got time, goddammit. We don't got time. We gotta get through this. Alright, let me open my... Oh, God. I'm blind. There we go. Alright. Let me see something. Apparel. Let's go to apparel. Let's go to lightweight leather armor. And then let's start filling this out. So, broad machete, actually straight razor. Broad machete. Binoculars. 9mm pistol. Straight caliber shotgun. Mercenary's grenade rifle. Throwing spear. If you can't tell, this is going to be a modded playthrough of this game. Oh, let's catch up with Victor.
Howdy, partner. Might I...
Oh, we're just going to skip a lot of dialogue. God, I really walk slow, don't I? Anyway, let's see. Let's talk with Easy Pete. Let's get this out of the way first. Ow, they really hurt. For some fucking reason, these things hurt. Let me see.
Howdy.
Howdy, what can Easy Pete do for you? Yeah. You were a prospect, like digging for gold, and so did you find... What's wrong with the NCR? Tell me about the Legion. What's so important about Hoover Dam? What do you use the big corners for? Anything about Victor? Goodbye. Alright, there we go. Alright, well, then we talk to Nice Miles. I think we're gonna skip the tutorial.
Cheyenne, stay.
Alright, let's check this out.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? That's the right idea. Look, try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start.
What's the dog? What the dog doing? What the dog doing? What the dog doing? What the dog doing? Also, wait, I have an idea to fix this whole slow problem. Let's go to just mods, enable vanilla sprint. There we go. Also, for some reason, the walking animation now looks better. It's not as fast as it was before. Okay, well, it's only slow when I have a weapon out. But now we can sprint at least. That's good. Oh my god, look at me. I'm a abomination. You look okay, but goddamn, I have a big head. Anyway, let's get through here. So, we'll just do the tutorial real quick, and then we should be able to get out of here. Oh, I just heard that.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got...
Or where are they?
Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
Oh, wow, that thing's dead. That thing's dead now. Alright. Now, delete that guy. Didn't delete him. Still didn't delete him. He's dead now.
See? You're getting...
Sure, I'll come with you.
Come.
We're at F6, right? Yeah, F6 is quick saving. Oh, so my game is lagging at certain points, and the sky is just gray. I don't know if my priority mods are sorted right. How's her health? Oh, her health is looking bad. There we go. There we go. Nice to have some aim ability in bats. With nice agility.
Holy moly.
I'm so used to playing Stalker Anomaly that I pressed F. I keep pressing F to oh my god. I forgot I had that skinning animation.
Now that was some good work.
Couldn't hurt. Alright, let's get some
Bring
Brock
the
flowers.
to me and we'll get cooking.
Alright, now let me save. And let me quit. And let me go to my mod priority list. Let me sync those priorities. Oh no, it's all good. Sync plugins. It's all good. No, it's all good, Chief. No, it's all good. We will do some Minecraft at some point. We will do some Minecraft. Maybe just solo Minecraft, not with the boys, but I mean, it would be nice. I do have also more boys than just those two. It's the gang. The gang is a thing. It just is all in college right now. But once the next summer or next winter break comes around, the gang might be back together. Who knows? Hopefully back together. I mean, I haven't seen most of them in years, or not years, but in like months. We really need to do like some sort of FaceTime thing or something. Just something. I should ask them that, but I'm not gonna do that right now. I'll note that down though. All right. Well, so let me think. Oh, by the way, that is a sword back there. That is a sword. A wooden sword, but still... Hey, look, it's the meme. Anyway. Wow. Like, that is the perfect angle and everything, too. Fuck me. Alright, anyway. Where did I put the... Oh, God. I need to get used to a whole new set of controls. Oh, my God. Alright, so 9mm pistol, straight razor. Alright, so let's put this here. Alright, let's reset this. So, straight razor goes in 1, broad machete goes in 2, knockers go in 3, 9mm pistol goes in 4, straight camera shotgun goes in 5, bomb rifle goes in 6, mercenaries grenade rifle goes in 7, and throwing spear goes in 8. I'm gonna sell all this mostly anyway. Oh wow, it is turning blue now. Okay, there we go. That's the lighting I'm used to. That's the lighting I'm used to. Now let's try the different settings. Let me see this. Okay, I like that one. I like that one. Makes it look like New Vegas. Makes it look like the actual game. Now let's try the splash screen. This one is a little bit goofy. It's meant to look like the splash screen for this mod. Okay, that is really piss yellow. That is really piss yellow. That is piss sparkling. I like this one more. It looks like a Western film. So we'll go with this one. Alright. So, back to Good Springs. So far, we have gotten not much done. Our goal, right? Our goal is to get to the Mojave Outpost, or at least get to... Oh, I didn't even know that was an option in this mod. Is to get to this point on the map. I don't know what's there. I'm gonna save real quick. So I'm gonna quick save real quick, right? I'm gonna type in TMM1, and we're just gonna compass marker updated, and we're gonna see what's there. We're gonna try and get to Novak. All right, we're gonna try and get to Novak. And we're going to try and maybe get Boone. Who knows? Who the fuck cares? More importantly. And why the fuck? More importantly. I think if we're doing a cowboy playthrough, we should definitely go with, what was I thinking of? I totally forgot. Actually, you know what? I'm having class regret. I'm having regret, but I don't have any save files from before I did the class selection. So we can always increase stats later. But I feel like playing a cowboy, so a lot of lever actions. I want to use shotguns though, but that one just has nothing on it. Okay, take this. And then we're going to go back for the safe later. But we are going to clear the place out first. We're going to clear it out first. Just first clear it out. At least. Alright. Okay, you know what? Fuck you. Okay, come on. Stop checking the gun's condition in the middle of a firefight. I love that skinning animation. Any mantis eggs? Yep, there you go. Alright. Large scorched book. Programmer's Digest. Primer 50 milligram. 50 BMG. I don't know. Bottle cap. Let's check all of these desks. Something has to be... Nuka-Cola truck toy car. Yeah, not really something I'm interested in. I mean, junk isn't really useful in this game. And unless you have junk rounds. Then it's useful. You know what? No. Okay, actually, wait. I have an idea. We can rebuild the character. I forgot you can do that. I totally forgot you can do. I shouldn't have taken that. Actually, let's put that coffee mug back. I forgot you can just rebuild the character. Because his lore is that he's from a small town. He's from a small town in Death Valley called oh, what was it called again? I think it was Valley Junction or something like. Wait, what was it called? Actually, I didn't give it. No, right. It was Black Pit, something like that. It was. Oh, wait, let me see. Let me ask ChatGPT because this is the one I trusted with the lore. Actually, I can search my files. Let me see. Go to File Explorer. Go to Documents. Go to chat.html. Let me go to Lucian. Oops. Lucian. Huh. Is it in this one? I mean, it would be. Anyway, basically, this town of Rotgut, I think? I think that was the nickname for it, but I think it had, like, the name of Black Pit Junction. Everybody calls it Rotgut, but it was Black Pit Junction. It's in Death Valley, which is where, sort of, it's south of the I-90 junction, or I-98, I can't remember where, the DLC that takes place in Death Valley takes place. The divide. It's south of the divide, basically. It's in a little corner of the wasteland. Essentially, he was born there. His mother was a doctor, and his father was a miner. Not that kind of miner, you idiots. I should make that joke. Anyway, basically his dad was a miner because in their town they built it on top of a ammo dump. So all this ammo had been buried under the sand for years, just accumulating dust, and they scoop it out, like mine it out, take it out, shovel it out, or just literally shovel out the gunpowder, or spoon out the gunpowder with a spoon, literally. Endlessly depressing options in this universe. Anyway, basically, essentially, his father dies of black lung, like years before the fall of the town. He then, basically, during one day, so his mother prepared for the day when the mine would inevitably explode. So she had two gas masks, one with an old filter, which was hers, and one with a new filter, which was Lucian's. She then basically gives, when it explodes, a detonation happens, and chemicals, ash is thrown everywhere. People start running out of their homes with rags on their faces, or any sort of makeshift gas mask they can find, and just start leaving. Everybody prepared for this day. They knew it was going to happen. One wrong pick, one wrong shovel, and you hit an explosive. Essentially, him and his mom start running, then a second detonation happens. And essentially, what happens next is a piece of shrapnel goes flying through the pocket of her dress, through the gas mask itself, ripping a part of it. She then puts on the gas mask, and not realizing that there's a crack in the visor, a part of it. I never really specified visor or part, like the strap or anything, or like the rubber itself. She then puts it on, and without realizing, breathes in all the toxic air, collapses, but has Lucian's in her left pocket. It was in her right pocket that the shrapnel hit. So she takes out Lucian's, puts it on his face, and he just stands crying over her for a bit. One of his dad's workmates who knew the kid, who, as is his backstory, he beat up a lot of bullies and was a bit of a ruffian, a bit of a saucy rabble, a bit of a motley rabble of saucy boys. Anyway, Essentially, he was a bit of an asshole. He beat up kids. He beat up bullies, right? But he also beat up other kids. And with his little gaggle of friends. Anyway, essentially, oh, and he also wasn't the same after his father died. Because he used to be a rambunctious kid, and then after his father died, he kind of chilled out. Or not chilled out, but got depressed. And so his mother would constantly complain to his workmates, or not complain, but talk to his workmates about, hey, could you even check, like, I'm at the clinic today, but could you check up on him? Like, I don't know how he's doing. Could you at least find him in town? And it's not a big town, it's a small town. But the clinic is, like, on the outskirt of town. Anyway, essentially all you need to know is, he then gets picked up by the arm by one of his dad's workmates. They escape the town. This is when he's 18. He then walks his way. He then basically walks his way out of there. The workmate dies due to poisoning, or due to chemical poisoning. Then, he walks his way to New Reno, because he gets lost on the way to the hub. He goes to this place he heard so much about called the hub. And he gets there, right? I can't remember how exactly it was, if he got lost on the way or if he just made it there. He makes it to the hub, joins in with a couple of followers of the Apocalypse, becomes their security for quite some time. Then a guy from New Reno sees his talent as a skilled gunman, a skilled shotgun user, and he joins up with that guy. He joins up with New Reno at the absolute detest of his sponsor from the followers of the Apocalypse, who did not like him doing this. So he goes there, thinks it's going to make him better money. It does, but inevitably he does also end up shipping some human trafficking things. Doing some crime. Not great. And he didn't really want to do it. But the pay, you need to live. But also it's a fucked up universe, so that's the only time it's acceptable. I'm not saying human trafficking is acceptable. But basically, he essentially then wakes up, or not wakes up, he essentially then leaves that industry, stops working for the Mordino family, and essentially then goes to the hub. Back there, meets with his sponsor again, who is now an old man and dying. He greets him. He leaves. He says goodbye one final time, and then heads to become a courier. He becomes a courier for the Mojave Express. Then gets the job. Then this all happens. Boom. Pretty simple story so far. It is all really just about a complete and utter depressing origin. And he is probably going to do the self-determination playthrough, because he lived on the border of NCR space, and the school in his town had a former NCR ranger in it that went rogue, and just does not like the NCR. So he has some of them who are like, some people in his town who are like, hey, the NCR would give us better healthcare, and at least a better law than whatever's out here. And then you have people like that ranger who are like, well, actually, you'd get taxes and then nothing would happen. Even if you had a problem, no one would be coming to help you. So it's me and the gaggle of security guys over there who are helping you. You gotta stay independent. You can't let the NCR take over. So he would make most of these things independent. He would have self-determinism for most of these places. Otherwise, can't think of much else. I don't know which sheriff he's going to choose for Prim. I think he would choose Prim Slim because that seems like the better option. But also, honestly, I think I'd rather shoot a bunch of guys and get killed a bunch of times trying to get the other sheriff than get Prim Slim and have to invest in science skill. I don't know, man. It's just, Anyway. So, that's the story so far. We all know the next bits of that story. Let me see if I can... How much hacking skill do I have? Let me see my stats. Misc. How do I see my stats? Skills. Sneak. Hair. How much is my science? Where even is science? 20. How much do I need for this? 25. I'm going to test this out. How much would the Programmer's Digest give me? Plus 10. Alright. Oh, I forgot I had that mod. Alright, here we go. Alright, I know how to hack. Alright, let me see. Selling. Let's try that. 4 out of 7 correct. Ooh. Alright. So lending. 2 out of 7 correct. Alright. Clawing. Alright. Let me try this. See what I can do. Alright. That removes something. That reset my tries. Alright. Keep doing this. Remove duds. Heading. Leaving. Sending. Okay, let's keep trying. Dud removed. Any more things to click on? I should have quick saved before I did this. Sealant. Let's try sealant. Oh shit! Disengage lock! Damn! Holy shit! Well, that was cool. Where's my varmint rifle? There we go. Alright. God, this game looks beautiful. I made it look beautiful. I got this working. I am proud of myself for getting this working. Anyway, let's get that headphone back on. Oh god, I forgot how dark Victor is compared to the color palette of this game. I just thought he was some sort of shadow man. Some sort of Gmod shadow man. That is a big ass machete. How am I carrying all of this? How deep? You know that meme? Girls' pockets versus boys' pockets? This is boys' pockets. This is the epitome of boys' pockets. He is somehow carrying all this shit without a backpack. Hey, let me shoot the rest of the sarsaparilla bottles. Yeah, that is really low condition. Anyway, let's run over there. Ooh, that's a different looking bark scorpion. I don't know why it looks like that. Is it untextured? Oh no, it's not. Oh god. That almost killed me. Anyway, let's now quick save. Oh god, look at how white that sand is. Jesus Christ. That hurts my eyes. That hurts my eyes. My eyes! I'm blind! Bald! Bald! Yeah, remember that film? I don't think many people have watched that film nowadays. I don't think many people do. Alright, let's just VATS this. Actually, let's minus that. VATS this. Where did that bullet go? Where did that bullet go? Where the fuck did that bullet go? Oh, come on, man. Don't just fucking... God, it's really moving around. There we go. Critical strike on Bloodfly. There we go. Bug flesh. Bug flesh. Ooh. Snow globe. Oh god, the spooky voice. Fuck off, ghosts. Fuck off, ghosts. Goddamn ghosts. Goddamn ghosts. Fuck off, ghosts. Fuck off, ghosts. Back off, you spooky bitch! Anyway, let me take these. I'm sorry, guy, I need them more. I need to make blowfly sliders. Where'd that other blowfly go that I killed? Was it this one? Did I not loot this? Did I not loot this one? I swear there were more bloodflies. Did I not loot this? Where'd that one die? Loot that one? I guess I looted everything. Alright, well, let's get out of here. That sped up that process a lot. That sped that up a lot. Thank God. Yeah, we're gonna go until like maybe 2:30. Cause I ain't into the stream right here. We've barely achieved anything. Alright, where is she? Thank God for radio silence. We would have heard a lot more radios by now. Like when we're going down here, would have heard a lot more radios. I do want to get some HP back. There we go. Wait, I'm supposed to have radio silence on. Why is that not working? Hold on, let me see something. That might have jeopardized the whole stream. Let me quit. Let me see. Testing mods. Yeah, radio silence should be on. I don't know why it's not working. Let me reinstall it. Let me see if we've got any copyright claims. Because the radio should be silent. It should be silent. You know what I mean? It should be. It's not, though. For some reason, it's not. Which is worrying a bit. It's a bit worrying. Because that means that it's either that specific song that isn't muted, or it's that a few mods might not be working. Just might not be working at all. Probably because the registry. Probably because I cleared the registry. I don't know what effect that would have on it, but it would probably have an effect. At least I think it would. Maybe let's try it again. Alright, well that's shit. Fuck! Why is that not working? Why is that not work? Is there... Okay. Why is that not working? It should be working. Let me visit on Nexus. Alright, I guess I should turn radio volume to 0. Pistole. Boom. 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 Anyway, that's enough of that. What happens if I... What happens... What happens if I... Anyway. Not touching that again. Ain't no way. I'm blind now. I'm already blinded myself enough. I mean... I have to get this close to the screen to see any kind of definition. That's terrible. That's terrible. Actually terrible. That's a travesty. That's a travesty. That's a goddamn travesty. Turning radio volume to 0. Radio, there we go. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. Alright, that should now... That should now... Fix this? There we go. Alright, check these. Hopefully I don't get DMCA'd.
Let me see what you got.
I'm gonna make a blowfly slider. And 2 healing powder.
Hey, that's not bad, see?
Now, I want to check something. This fire should be hurting me. But it's not. So clearly a few mods just aren't working. Or because I accidentally scooped out their files or something. I'll have to check why bad touch might not be working. I mean, I could definitely see. I can definitely see right now. Because we have until 2:30. We have plenty of time. Let me see. Bad touch. Gameplay additions and tweaks. Bad touch. MVC extended. What could they... They're not... The only thing that's overriding is bad touch extended. So what I want to do is... I want to see this. See if this works. Actually, let me see what this mod says. What does this mod want me to do? Let me see if I have Lumen. I have Lumen. So yeah, that should fix it. Alright. Now let's go to sync plugins. And let's do this. Let's see if that fixes it. Lumen. So yeah, that should fix. All right. Also, look at that dent. That's one hell of a dent. That's a fucking dent. Holy shit. Look at that shit. Look at that. Wait, let me see what it looks like without it. What the fuck? But it does feel good in the back though, having so little hair. I can really like rub it, feel the texture of my hair when it's short. Load. Mods. Alright, now let's test this. Let's test this. Ooh, that looks better. That looks like better fire. Still doesn't hurt me. Still doesn't hurt me. Even though the model looks better. The model looks better, but still doesn't hurt me. Oh, is that a fucking pan? That's a pan. What's a pan doing here? And let me wait a bit. For the it's just going. The sun's going down. I think that's why it's cloudy. Right, let me go over here and we'll remake the character. Let me just walk a bit further. Let me talk to this guy.
Hello? Can you help me? My girl is trapped by geckos on the ridge, and I can't get to her. Please, she's going to die. Go up the path, past the broken radio tower, and go to the right. They're at the top of the trail. You will?
I know this guy is tricking me. Alright, so let's look at the scoundrel build. Yep, that doesn't hurt me either. Alright. Now let me see. So edit, so rebuild character. That's all fine. And now we're gonna rebuild the stats to be the scoundrel build, which uses he's like a good-hearted scoundrel, you know what I mean? Alright, so strength 5, and perception 4, endurance 8, charisma 5, intelligence 4, agility 5, luck 9. And then the main skills are guns, repair, and barter. So guns, repair, and barter. And then the minor skills of medicine and lockpick, and the traits are built to destroy and fast shot. Finish travel onward. There we go. Don't know why it's lagging all of a sudden. It didn't lag before. So it's certainly not my PC. It's just dust. It's just a dust texture. It's just like a dusty wind texture. Right, there we go. Oh, I'm overweight already? I'm over carry weight already? God damn it. There we go. Just had to drink some bottled water. Right, here we go. Alright, so, we want to get guns to 45 by level 3. And then we want to take rapid reload. Let's eat a blowfly slider. Take some healing powder. And maybe a Xander root. So did I pick up any junk along the way? Yeah, I picked up some junk. Well, actually, I need conductors. Don't I? Do I need conductors? I think I need conductors. Well, if that thing just rolled away. Alright, we'll drop this duct tape. This cherry bomb. This case of ammo. This case of ammo. Bobby pin. Actually, not bobby pin. Bark scorpion, poison gland. Toy car, wonder glue. Although we'll take that. Bark scorpion, poison gland again. I'm still over encumbered. God damn it. God damn it. Alright, what else do you need to get rid of? God, what's taking up all that weight? Maybe quick save. Thank God there's no giant grasshoppers in this game. That'd be terrifying. Oh, there are giant roaches. Because that would definitely survive the apocalypse. That would totally survive the apocalypse. God, these are horrid human remains. God, these are absolutely horrid. Okay, why is my game lagging? Alright, he's gonna come after me at any second now. Let me drink the scotch. This should allow me to carry more. And we can just eat the rest. Right, there we go.
Sorry I tricked you.
There we go. I'll take that roving trader outfit, though. Well, put that plasma pistol back. I don't really use plasma pistols. Actually, how much does this offer? Oh, it does offer barter plus 5. Let me use some stim packs. Right, there we go. Now, I'm gonna drop this turpentine, this metal spoon, these, oh, I have 105, alright, there we go. Let's wander off. Actually, we could take the plasma pistol and we could sell that. Yeah, it doesn't, wait, Thorn? Barton Thorn. Isn't there a lady at one of the places called, like, Thorn or something? Is this her brother? Let me look that up. Let me see. Chrome. Barton Thorn. FNV. Not much is known about Barton Orr's motives, but he tries to deceive the courier by telling him to kill the geckos on the ridge to save his girl, after he tries to kill the courier in order to receive treasure stashed at the ridge overlook. Quest, Barton the Fink. Barton will confront the player character west of the camp in the area, and the campfire between his mouths teaches the courier how to make healing powder. He asks the player character to save his girl, who's trapped by geckos on the ridge above. All of his equipment is similar. Randomly, some early game outfits may carry include, but not limited to, the roving trader outfit and the various mercenary outfits. Also carries one or more randomly generated weapons. If his initial weapon is shot in his hand, will take on an additional randomly generated weapon to replace it. Barton Thorn can be killed with no carbon loss even prior to his betrayal. Barton Thorn is not spawned until the courier finishes the tutorial in Good Springs or is otherwise exempt from back in the saddle. He may not always be alive upon arrival at Good Springs source. The powder gang echoes that spawn nearby sometimes kill him before the courier reaches his position. Barton Thorn, still alive, can always be found around the trailer and can't find any location at the end of the tutorial. Okay, so he's not related to her. Alright. That's all I need to know. Also, do I have a hat? I have no hat. I'm hatless. I like the roving trader outfit more. Honestly, just looks better. Looks more desert core. Let's see how the stream looks. It looks pretty dark, so let's turn on a Pip-Boy light. Alright, so it is 1:12. Let's try and... I don't think we're going to make it to Novak, but, I think we will. We might end here, actually. We might end here. I'm getting pretty tired. What was that? Oh, fuck.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out. Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon. Looks like
We're gonna skip this.
got us.
We need more people like you around.
Evening. Feeling thirsty?
I'll take beer, gecko steak, Nuka-Cola.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Then let me take a gecko steak. God, I don't know why it's lagging. It shouldn't be lagging. It was working perfectly fine before. Now it's running smooth.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell.
Sorry, I'm not talking much. I'm just focusing. I really shouldn't be focusing though. Plasma pistol, sell a straight razor, sell this throwing spears, sell this 9mm pistol, and sell the 9mm pistol ammo that I have none of. Then go to apparel or go to aid. Go to misc. Anything else? Farm rifle night scope. There you go. All right, now I'm gonna go to here. Go to sell metal armor, tribal rating armor, and Voltman 1 jumpsuit. And then I'm gonna take vision battery, conductor. I'm also going to sell this misc stuff, like this gecko egg, this gecko hide, these, this ashtray, this camera, these mantis eggs, this mantis foreleg, these carton cigarettes, I'm going to buy some weapons, like a varmint rifle, silent 22 pistol, maybe a shovel, maybe a bit of long fuse dynamite, maybe a box tape or a knife, and then maybe take some leather armor, and maybe take all this. And then maybe sell some weapons to them. Sell these, sell this back, sell this back. Actually, go to weapons. Keep that. Actually, keep this. Sell that back. Sell this back. Actually, keep the shovel. Sell Silence 22 pistol. Sell the boxing tape. And that's it.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
How much weight do I have? Alright, it's almost too much. But it's just enough. Now let's mod this. Give it a night scope. And now that should be good. What's the controls? Let me see. And by default. Let me see. Let me save. Let me check something. Google Chrome. This. Open this. Then go to F&V 3D scopes. B42 optics, sorry. And let me see something. Oh. Nope. Somehow Avast didn't stop that. Somehow Avast didn't stop that. Alright, let me see. Tap it. Tap Pip-Boy button. Alright. Alright. Oh, let me pick that back up. There we go. Looks very pixelated. Can really zoom in. Anyway, I think that's where we'll sleep, and we'll sit in a chair and sleep until dawn. Actually, yeah, let's stop here. We haven't made much progress, but also it's totally fine. Like, I really don't care. Honestly, I had fun. I did have fun. Look at this goofy fucking bastard. Look at this goofy fucking That is just me. That is just me. That is just me. Goddamn. That is literally just me. Alright. Well, anyway. So this is Lucian's story so far. Check back next time for more. And this is Laugh Track, signing off.